As of March 2025, the Saab JAS 39E Gripen, commonly referred to as the Gripen E, stands as a cornerstone of the Swedish Air Force's modernization efforts, embodying Sweden's strategic shift toward NATO-aligned deterrence and Baltic Sea security. With its first delivery to Sweden in 2019 and operational testing culminating in early 2025, this fourth-generation multi-role fighter is designed to tackle air superiority, ground attack, and maritime strike missions with a blend of advanced weaponry, cost efficiency, and adaptability. The Gripen E's current weapons suite reflects its swing roll design, enabling seamless transitions across mission profiles. At its core is a 27mm Mauser BK-27 cannon, delivering 120 rounds for close-range engagements, a reliable fallback for dogfights or strafing runs. In the air-to-air domain, the MBDA Meteor missile, with its ramjet propulsion and 100 to 200 km range, anchors Sweden's beyond visual range capabilities, leveraging active radar homing to counter advanced threats. Complementing this is the Iris-T, known as RB-98, a short-range infrared-guided missile paired with helmet-mounted sights, ensuring agility in close combat. The AIM-120 AMRAAM, likely in C or D variants, extends medium to long-range options up to 180 kilometers, enhancing NATO interoperability. For air-to-ground missions, the Gripen E carries precision munitions like the GBU-10, 12, and 16 Paveway series, 502,000 pounds, and GBU-39 small-diameter bombs, 250 pounds, offering ranges exceeding 100 kilometers with laser and GPS guidance. The AGM-65 Maverick, or RB-75, provides additional precision against armoured targets. In the maritime sphere, the RBS-15 Gungnir, an advanced anti-ship missile with a 300-plus kilometers range and sea-skimming profile, positions the Gripen E as a potent littoral defender. With a payload capacity of 5,300 kilograms across 10 hardpoints, supported by the Raven ESA 5-hour radar, Skyward GIRST, and a cutting-edge electronic warfare suite, the Gripen E delivers versatility and survivability in contested environments. Looking ahead, Sweden is poised to elevate the Gripen E's capabilities through ambitious upgrades. The most significant is the planned integration of the Taurus KEPD-350 cruise missile by 2028, a 500-plus kilometers range standoff weapon with a 481 kilograms Mephisto warhead designed to penetrate hardened bunkers and infrastructure. This addition, initially slated for Gripen C/Ds before extending to E models by 2033 under the MS-23 project, will transform Sweden's strategic reach, enabling deep strikes without entering hostile airspace. A 466 million SEK contract with Saab in December 2024 further signals the integration of new air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles by 2029, potentially the AIM-120D or Brimstone, though specifics remain under wraps. Software enhancements, including AI-driven decision support and improved sensor fusion, alongside upgrades to the gallium nitride-based EW suite, are set to roll out through 2030, ensuring the Gripen E adapts to evolving threats. These plans, backed by Sweden's 2025-2030 defence bill, allocating over 170 billion SEK, underscore a commitment to maintaining a cutting-edge fleet amid rising regional tensions. Deployment of the Gripen E is accelerating, with 3 to 5 aircraft delivered by March 2025 out of 60 ordered, aiming for a full complement by 2026. Based primarily at F-7 Satennes and F-21 Luleå, the aircraft leverages Sweden's BAS-90 concept, operating from highways and austere runways with a 500 to 600 meter takeoff requirement, enhancing survivability through dispersal. Since Sweden's NATO entry in March 2024, the Gripen E supports Baltic air policing and joint exercises, integrating with allies like Finland and the US. Its role is multifaceted, securing air superiority against Russian incursions, striking ground and naval targets to protect Baltic Sea lanes, and providing reconnaissance and electronic disruption via its advanced sensors and jammers. The Taurus integration will amplify its deterrence posture, targeting high-value assets deep in enemy territory, while its cost-effective design, touted by Saab as a smart fighter, bolsters NATO's northern flank without the stealth-centric approach of fifth-generation peers. Recent operations highlight the Gripen E's transition to active service. Operational testing from 2023 to 2025, following its first series delivery in October 2023, validated its weapons and austere runway capabilities. In November 2024, Swedish personnel participated in Brazil's Cruzex exercise, training on Gripen E alongside Brazilian counterparts in offensive counter-air missions, showcasing Meteor and RBS-15 effectiveness. Baltic Sea patrols in 2024-2025, though often involving CDs, increasingly feature ES intercepting Russian aircraft, reinforcing Sweden's airspace sovereignty. Domestic drills in late 2024 tested joint operations with Army and Navy units, simulating Baltic conflict scenarios and refining interoperability. These activities, while still in an early phase for the E model, signal its growing operational tempo. To assess the Gripen E's standing, a comparison with regional competitors is essential. Russia's Su-35S, deployed in Kaliningrad and the Baltic Fleet, boasts a 12 hardpoint payload of 8,000 kilograms and weapons like the R-77-1, range of 180 kilometers, and KH-31 anti-ship missiles, range of 250 kilometers. Its thrust vectoring engines and longer range, 3,600 kilometers versus Gripen E's and 1,500 kilometers ferry range, offer superior maneuverability and endurance, but its older radar and lack of networked warfare lag behind the Gripen E's ASA and data link systems. Finland's F-35A, with 64 units ordered and deliveries underway by 2025, brings fifth-generation stealth, a 7,700 kilograms payload, and munitions like the JAS MER, 900-plus kilometers range, and AIM-9X. Its sensor fusion and stealth outclass the Gripen E in contested environments, though its higher cost and maintenance demands contrast with Sweden's agile, affordable approach. Norway's 52 F-35As, operational since 2017, mirror Finland's capabilities, with a focus on Arctic and NATO missions, wielding similar weapons and stealth advantages. Both F-35 variants outrange the Gripen E's current arsenal, though the Taurus will close this gap. Against these peers, the Gripen E excels in versatility and operational economy. Its 5,300 kilograms payload falls short of the Su-35 8,000 kilograms and the F-35 7,700 kilograms, but its 10 hardpoints and rapid sortie generation, enabled by a 10-minute turnaround and minimal ground crew, maximize flexibility. The Meteor missile rivals the R-77-1 and AIM-120D in BVR combat, while the RBS-15 Gungnir matches or exceeds the KH-31's maritime role. The Taurus will align its standoff reach with the JAS MER, though without stealth. It relies on EW and low-altitude tactics for penetration. The Gripen E's ASA radar and networked systems outpace the Su-35's dated avionics, while its maintenance costs, estimated at $4,000 to $5,000 per flight hour versus $20,000 plus for the F-35, and austere basing, give it an edge in sustained operations over resource-intensive stealth fighters. Strategically, the Gripen E complements rather than competes with its stealthier NATO allies. Finland and Norway's F-35s dominate high-intensity contested airspace, while the Gripen E thrives in rapid response multi-role scenarios, securing Baltic skies, striking ships, and supporting amphibious operations. Against the Su-35, it holds its own in networked engagements, though it cedes raw power and range. Sweden's 60 Gripen Es, alongside 60 modernized CDs by 2030, ensure a balanced force, leveraging alliance synergy to offset individual limitations. Its lack of stealth caps its escalation dominance against fifth-generation threats, but its cost-effectiveness and upgrade potential, evidenced by Taurus plans, sustain its relevance. In conclusion, the Swedish Gripen E fleet, with its current mix of Meteor, Iris-T, RBS-15 and precision bombs, and forthcoming Taurus integration offers a potent, adaptable platform for Sweden's defence needs. Deployed flexibly, it secures airspace and sea lanes, deterring Russia while enhancing NATO's northern posture. Compared to the Su-35's brute strength and the F-35's stealth supremacy, it strikes a pragmatic middle ground, lacking their extremes, but excelling in agility, economy, and coalition integration. As upgrades unfold through 2030, the Gripen E will remain a linchpin in Sweden's strategy, proving that smart design can rival sheer power in the Nordic-Baltic arena.